At 68, my friend Ruth had never left the United States. Her husband passed away 2 years earlier, and her adult children kept telling her that traveling alone was dangerous and that she should stay close to home where it is safe. But Ruth had always dreamed of seeing the lavender fields of Provence, and she decided that if not now, when? 6 months later, Ruth called me from a small cafe in France, tears of joy in her voice. I just spent the morning with a local woman named Marie who taught me how to make authentic ratatouille, she said. Yesterday, I climbed a hill I never thought my 68-year-old knees could handle, and the view took my breath away. I feel more alive than I have in years. Ruth discovered what many people do not realize. Retirement can be the absolute best time of your life to travel. You have time to truly experience places instead of rushing through them. You have the wisdom to appreciate cultural differences and the patience to enjoy slow travel. Most importantly, you have earned the right to prioritize your dreams and adventures. But here is what nobody tells you about senior travel. It requires different strategies, different priorities, and different planning than the backpacking adventures of your 20s or the family vacations of your 40s. The good news is that with the right approach, travel after 60 can be more rewarding, more comfortable, and more meaningful than at any other time in your life. Today, I am going to share 7 insider secrets for traveling after retirement that will transform how you think about adventure and exploration. Whether you want to visit the next state or the next continent, whether you travel alone or with companions, these strategies will help you create safe, comfortable, and unforgettable experiences. Before we explore travel adventures, let us take a moment to practice mindful stretching exercises that will help prepare your body for the physical aspects of travel. These gentle movements help improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and build the flexibility that makes travel more comfortable. Sit comfortably in your chair with your feet flat on the floor. We are going to do some gentle stretches that mimic movements you might do while traveling, such as reaching for luggage, walking longer distances, or sitting for extended periods. Start by slowly rolling your shoulders backward 5 times, then forward 5 times. This helps prevent the stiffness that can develop during long flights or car rides. Next, gently turn your head to the right, hold for 3 seconds, then turn to the left and hold. This keeps your neck flexible for looking around and exploring new places. Now, extend your arms in front of you and make slow circles with your wrists, 5 times in each direction. Flex your ankles by pointing your toes down, then pulling them up toward your shins. Do this 5 times with each foot. These movements help maintain circulation during long periods of sitting. Place your hands on your lower back and gently arch backward, pushing your chest forward. Hold for 5 seconds, then return to neutral. This counteracts the forward posture that develops from carrying bags or leaning over maps and guidebooks. Finally, take 3 deep breaths, imagining yourself in a peaceful place you would love to visit. Breathe in the excitement of new discoveries, and breathe out any fear or anxiety about travel. Let yourself feel curious and open to new experiences. Now, while your body feels more relaxed and open, think of 3 things you are grateful for related to your freedom to travel in retirement. Maybe you are grateful for the time to explore at your own pace, for the financial ability to consider travel, or for the health that allows you to have adventures. If you have a notebook nearby, write these down. If not, simply hold them in your heart. My 3 things today are: the freedom to travel without asking for vacation time, the wisdom to appreciate cultural experiences more deeply than when I was younger, and the opportunity to create new memories and stories to share with family. This practice of gratitude and physical preparation is exactly the mindset that makes senior travel so rewarding. When you approach travel with appreciation rather than anxiety, every experience becomes richer and more meaningful. Let me share 7 essential secrets that make travel after retirement not just possible, but absolutely incredible. Secret number 1: Travel during off-peak times. This is your superpower as a retiree. You can travel when destinations are less crowded, weather is often better, and prices are significantly lower. Avoid school vacation times and major holidays. Travel to Europe in late spring or early fall. Visit beach destinations in shoulder seasons, and explore popular cities when business travelers and families are not competing for the same resources. Secret number 2. Embrace slow travel. Forget the frantic pace of trying to see everything in one trip. Stay longer in fewer places. Rent an apartment for a week instead of hotel hopping every night. Take time to visit local markets, sit in cafes, and observe daily life. This approach is less exhausting, more economical, and infinitely more rewarding than rushing through a checklist of tourist attractions. Secret number 3. Prioritize comfort over adventure. There is no shame in choosing the more comfortable option. Book the L seat for easier bathroom access. Choose hotels with elevators rather than charming B&Bs with steep stairs. Pack comfortable walking shoes even if they are not fashionable. Your comfort enables you to enjoy experiences more fully and travel more frequently. Secret number 4. Use senior discounts strategically. Many attractions, transportation companies, and hotels offer senior discounts that can significantly reduce travel costs. Research these discounts before you book, not after you arrive. Some countries offer special senior rail passes or museum cards that provide substantial savings if you plan to use them frequently. Secret number 5. Travel insurance is not optional. As we age, the likelihood of needing medical care or having to cancel trips increases. Comprehensive travel insurance protects both your health and your financial investment. Look for policies that cover pre-existing conditions, medical evacuation, and trip cancellation for any reason. Secret number 6. Pack light and smart. Bring fewer clothes and choose items that coordinate with each other. Pack a small first aid kit with your regular medications, plus basics for minor issues. Bring comfortable layers rather than trying to pack for every possible weather condition. Remember, you can buy almost anything you need while traveling. Secret number 7. Connect with other travelers. Many travel companies now specialize in small group tours for mature travelers. These provide the security of group travel with the flexibility to meet people your age who share similar interests. Even if you prefer independent travel, connecting with other senior travelers through online communities provides valuable tips and sometimes wonderful friendships. One of the biggest concerns about retirement travel is whether you can afford it without jeopardizing your financial security. Let me share a strategy that allows you to travel meaningfully while protecting your retirement funds. My client James, who is 71, created what he calls his adventure fund separate from his retirement savings. When James retired 5 years ago, he was torn between his desire to travel and his fear of running out of money. His solution was brilliant in its simplicity. James calculated that he could comfortably set aside $200 per month specifically for travel, without affecting his basic living expenses or touching his retirement principal. He opened a separate savings account just for this purpose, and set up automatic transfers so he would not be tempted to spend the money elsewhere. After 1 year, James had saved enough for a 10-day trip to Ireland. After 2 years, he could afford a river cruise through Germany. The key was that he never felt guilty about spending this money because it was specifically designated for travel experiences. Consider creating your own adventure fund based on what you can realistically afford. Even $50 per month adds up to $600 per year, which can fund meaningful domestic travel or contribute significantly to international adventures. Here are some ways to make your travel budget stretch further. Travel during off-peak seasons for lower prices. Consider house sitting or home exchanges to eliminate accommodation costs. Use senior discounts consistently, and focus on destinations where your dollar goes further. Remember that travel experiences often provide better value than material purchases. The memories and personal growth from travel continue to enrich your life long after the trip ends. While most material possessions lose their appeal over time, if you have not spoken with a financial advisor about including travel in your retirement budget, consider having that conversation. They can help you determine how much you can realistically allocate to travel without compromising your long-term financial security. The goal is not to spend recklessly on travel, but to find a sustainable way to fund the experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you plan and budget for travel thoughtfully, you can explore the world without anxiety about money. Maintaining your physical fitness is crucial for enjoying travel adventures. Let us practice exercises that build the specific types of strength and endurance you need for comfortable travel. Before we begin, please listen to your body carefully. If you have any health conditions, check with your doctor before starting these exercises. Stop immediately if any movement causes pain or discomfort. Exercise 1. Walking endurance building. Sit tall in your chair and march in place, lifting your knees as high as comfortable. Start with 30 seconds and gradually build up to 2 minutes as you get stronger. This builds the leg strength and cardiovascular endurance you need for walking tours, exploring cities, and navigating airports. Exercise 2. Luggage lifting preparation. Sitting in your chair, hold a water bottle or light weight in each hand. Slowly lift the weights from your sides up to shoulder height, then lower them back down. Do this 10 times. This strengthens the muscles you use for lifting and maneuvering luggage. Exercise 3. Balance for uneven surfaces while seated. Lift one foot slightly off the floor and hold for 10 seconds, then switch feet. This improves balance and ankle stability for walking on cobblestones, uneven sidewalks, or rocky paths that you might encounter while traveling. Exercise 4. Neck and shoulder flexibility. Slowly roll your shoulders backward, then forward. Turn your head gently from side to side. These movements help prevent stiffness from carrying bags, sleeping in unfamiliar beds, or sitting for long periods during transportation. Exercise 5. Core strengthening for stability. Sit tall and slowly twist your upper body to the right, then to the left, keeping your feet planted on the floor. Do this 10 times in each direction. A strong core helps with balance, prevents back pain during long walking days, and makes carrying luggage easier. These exercises are especially important if you are planning travel that involves more walking than your usual routine. Start practicing these movements at least a month before any major trip to build strength and identify any physical limitations you need to plan around. Consider incorporating regular walks into your routine, gradually increasing distance and duration. This builds the stamina you need for exploring new places and helps you gauge your physical capabilities when planning activities. Remember, the goal is not to become a fitness athlete. It is to maintain enough strength and mobility to fully enjoy your travel experiences safely and comfortably. Let me teach you how to use simple online tools to research and plan amazing trips, even if you are not very comfortable with technology. These basic skills will save you money and help you create much better travel experiences. Step 1. Start with simple research. Open your internet browser and go to the website of your destination's official tourism board. Simply search for Visit Destination Name Official Website. These sites provide reliable, current information about attractions, weather, and local customs. Bookmark pages that interest you for easy reference later. Step 2. Use travel review sites wisely. Websites like TripAdvisor allow you to read reviews from other travelers, but focus on reviews from people your age when possible. Look for comments about accessibility, walking distances, and comfort rather than just overall ratings. Read several reviews to get a balanced perspective. Step 3. Compare prices simply for flights. Use simple comparison sites like Expedia or Kayak. For hotels, compare prices on the hotel's own website with booking sites like Hotels.com. Often, calling the hotel directly can result in better rates or room upgrades. especially if you mention you are a senior traveler. Step 4. Check weather and packing suggestions. Search for destination weather month you are traveling to get climate information. Look for packing lists specifically for senior travelers to your destination. These often include practical items you might not think to bring. Step 5. Find senior-specific travel resources. Search for senior travel groups your destination or mature traveler tips destination. Many websites and forums cater specifically to older travelers and provide valuable insights about accessibility, health services, and age-friendly activities. Step 6. Create a simple itinerary. Use a basic word processing program or even handwritten notes to create a loose daily plan. Include addresses, phone numbers, and backup options for activities. Do not overschedule. Leave plenty of time for rest and spontaneous discoveries. Remember, technology should make travel easier, not more stressful. Start with these basic tools and only learn additional ones if they truly add value to your travel experience. The goal is to be prepared and informed, not to become a technology expert. Do not hesitate to ask for help from tech-savvy family members or friends. Many people enjoy helping with travel research, and this can be a fun way to involve others in your adventure planning. Travel after retirement offers unique opportunities to create meaningful memories and stories that become part of your family legacy. The adventures you have and the wisdom you gain through travel become gifts you can share with future generations. I want you to think about the most meaningful travel experience you have had in your life. It might have been a family trip, a honeymoon, or a solo adventure. What made that experience special? Chances are, it was not just the destination, but the personal growth, the unexpected connections, or the memories you created along the way. Here is a reflection exercise that will help you approach future travel with deeper intention. Consider what you hope to gain from travel at this stage of your life. Are you seeking adventure, cultural understanding, personal challenge, relaxation, or something else entirely? Understanding your deeper motivations helps you choose destinations and activities that truly fulfill you. Think about the stories you want to be able to tell your family and friends. Do you want to share tales of overcoming fears, discovering new cultures, or simply enjoying the freedom to explore? These stories become part of your personal narrative and inspire others to pursue their own dreams. Consider starting a travel journal or photo collection that you can share with family members. Document not just where you went, but how the experiences changed you, what you learned about yourself, and what surprised you about the world. These reflections become treasures that your children and grandchildren will value. Travel also offers opportunities to connect with your own history and heritage. You might visit places your ancestors lived, explore locations that played important roles in historical events you lived through, or return to places that were meaningful in your earlier life with fresh perspective and appreciation. Think about how travel enriches your conversations and relationships. When you have new experiences and stories to share, you become more interesting to be around. Travel keeps your mind active, your spirit curious, and your outlook fresh and optimistic. The independence and confidence you gain through successful travel experiences enhance your overall well-being and sense of capability. When you prove to yourself that you can navigate new places and handle unexpected situations, you feel more confident in all areas of your life. Remember, every trip you take, whether it is across the country or across the world, demonstrates that age does not have to limit your dreams or adventures. Your example encourages others and contributes to changing perceptions about what is possible in later life. Here is your travel-related challenge for tonight, designed to help you take the first concrete step toward your next adventure. Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to choose one place you have always wanted to visit and spend just 10 minutes researching it online. It could be a destination across the world or a town in the next state that you have always been curious about. Look up 3 specific things: what the weather is like during your preferred travel season, one attraction or activity that genuinely interests you, and one practical detail like transportation options or accommodation types available. Do not worry about booking anything or making firm plans tonight. The goal is simply to transform a vague dream into specific, actionable information. Sometimes the biggest barrier to travel is not knowing where to start, and this small research session breaks through that barrier. After you do your research, write down one thing that surprised you or excited you about this destination. Maybe you discovered that the weather is better than you expected, or that there are activities specifically designed for mature travelers, or that the cost is more affordable than you imagined. Then, come back and leave a comment telling us what destination you researched and what surprised you most about it. You do not need to commit to traveling there, but sharing your exploration encourages others and creates accountability for your own travel dreams. I read every comment, and I love seeing the curiosity and adventurous spirit that people in this community show when they start exploring travel possibilities. Your willingness to research and dream about travel inspires others to do the same. Remember, every great journey starts with a single step, and tonight, that step is simply learning something new about a place that calls to you. Let me recap the key insights from our exploration of senior travel secrets. First, retirement is actually the ideal time for travel because you have the time, wisdom, and freedom to truly appreciate new experiences. The key is adapting your approach to match your current needs and capabilities rather than trying to travel like you did decades ago. Second, successful senior travel requires different strategies: embracing slow travel, prioritizing comfort, using off-peak timing, and planning carefully for health and safety needs. These adaptations do not limit your adventures. They enhance them by making travel more enjoyable and sustainable. Third, travel after retirement offers unique opportunities for personal growth, cultural understanding, and legacy creation. The stories and wisdom you gain through travel become gifts you share with future generations. Finally, with proper planning, budgeting, and preparation, travel dreams that seemed impossible become achievable. The combination of senior discounts, off-peak pricing, and thoughtful planning can make travel more affordable than you might expect. If this discussion about senior travel was inspiring to you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. We are building a community where people can support and encourage each other in pursuing their retirement dreams and adventures. Share this video with someone who might need encouragement to pursue their own travel dreams. Sometimes knowing that others face the same concerns and questions makes it easier to take that first step toward adventure. Remember, you have earned the right to explore, discover, and adventure. Your age brings wisdom, patience, and appreciation that make travel richer and more meaningful than ever before. The world is waiting for you to discover it at your own pace and in your own way. Do not let fear, assumptions, or other people's limitations define what is possible for you. Start planning your next adventure today, whether it is a weekend getaway or a dream destination you have always wanted to explore. Your adventures are just beginning, and the best is yet to come.